Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Goddess Truth, a word to the wise, honey. You see the word suffer. Who are you allowing to suffer? Who are you allowing to just sit there in misery and not open your mouth and just say a simple prayer? The best thing money can buy ain't nothing. Money can't buy, a prayer. It's something that you have when you don't have anything else. You have your mind and you have your heart. It may run you and make you do this and do that, but it's a duty as a sibling to pray for those, period, especially the ones that suffer. And if you don't feel anything in your heart for those who suffer, then that means you're not going where I'm going because you're not worthy of that. And we need you to get into a place if you're worthy or want to be worthy. And when you see a car on the side of the road, you should say a prayer because that person is suffering. And if your mind isn't saying anything, that's because you don't know any better. So allow somebody to teach you better. When you see a car on the side of the road, pray that God has his will with that because that person is suffering. When you hear in the news the crazy, don't sit up there and say, oh my goodness, what is going on with this world? We already know what's going on with the world. It's ending. And when you start declining God and allowing him to not be him and instead of letting earth do its thing, earth is supposed to do its thing. And when you get in the way of that and become, want to modify everything, then you stepping into a territory that has to end because at that point we have allowed everybody to we have allowed God to not show forth. We have not allowed God to show himself, even though he does. When I say that, I mean we don't worship him. We allow people to do whatever, even though it's not clever. And to modify anything in life is to dumb God down, is to shun him away because that's not what he's about. He's of everything natural, everything that is good. And if it's not natural, as you can see, the whole world is being taken over with modifications. And with that being said, honey, it's about to go down. So if you into this suffering thing, if you want to suffer, then keep on doing what you're doing. And you'll see the most suffering you've ever seen in your life. But, with that being said, you may want to not get off on others' demises and have a good, clean, clear heart and mind and soul so you can transcend because that's what you want to do, be able to transcend. You can't let people throw words around you and not catch on to them people. And with that being said, honey, this is your girl, God is true. A word to the wise because we already know what, honey, this ain't for everybody, unfortunately.